All right. What's up, more buddies? So, a lot of people talking about this last video that I had made. I wanted to make something very clear. I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about chaining dogs versus caging dogs. A lot of people feel like that the chain is inhumane. And unfortunately, because of the way that people done took care of their dogs in the past, leaving dogs outside on the chain with no shelter, no water, no cover from the sun, no cover from the wind, chains, they putting them outside on the chain, on the choke chain embedded into the dog's neck, all kind of extreme cases of animal cruelty. Well, I wanted to show y'all some of the benefits. That's chain abuse, right? I want to show y'all some of the things where I believe that if when it's done the right way, there's nothing wrong with it. Come on over, nephew. So I'm out here at my dude's rim shop. Show over here. Show over there. We got rims. These $15,000 rims off of a Porsche Ferrari or something like that. Big air compressors, right? And here we got the dog. Okay. Now you see he got plenty. Think about a 5x10. You're thinking about a 5x10, right? Think about a 5x10. This dog got a lot of room to run, right? He can move around. He can experience the environment, cars riding past. We right here by a very busy intersection. We right here at 480 and Broadway and Bedford. And, it's a very busy intersection. Over 17,000 cars pass here today. So if he don't do nothing but stand out there and just look at cars ride past, he got something to do. Oh, wait a minute. Let me park this. So y'all don't forget that it's exotic burros all day, every day. They'll never stop. But yeah, so like I was saying, the dog can move around. Look at the dog. He's not sad. He's not stressed out. Like he not tripping. He not tripping. The dog is not suffering. Same thing over here. Look at this dog. She got plenty of room to run. Now these dogs don't live on the chain. They come out here during the day. They're able to move around. They can stretch their legs out. They can smell different smells. They can hear different sounds. They can see different sights. You got me squaring there? You can see different sights. The dog got a chance to interact with the environment. And this is important. Where a dog is in the kennel all day, and if people want to make like that seems okay, it's okay. It's really a tragedy. The dog got to have places to go, things to see, people to see, or dogs to see, things to do. It's so important for the dog. Like you see these dogs, they stretching their legs, they able to move around, interact with the environment, catching smells.
No.
No,
Yeah,
it ain't leaking.
it's good.
The Cadillac rim, the Cadillac rim, the Cadillac truck rim. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. So you look at this dog here. This dog is coming out of California, and you see she gets a chance to move around though. Whereas the dogs that's inside in the kennel, they stuck, they locked down. They really don't get a chance to get that anxiety, energy release. They're not able to just be dogs, do the things that dogs do. And it's really tragic because with a dog, a working breed like this, their mental stimulation is so important. They need to be able to experience all of these things, see people coming, see people going, so they can get familiar with what is normal. Okay, so I just felt like this was an episode that I felt like I had to make. My dude's rim shop. The dogs is all loved, cared for, taken very, very good care of. They got a police ride past right now. So you can see, we out here, Oakwood Village, a lot of Bedford, Oakwood Village, somewhere out here in the suburbs. All I know is tons of people ride past and see these dogs out here on the chains and they got an issue with it. And they probably concerned because of the cases in historically of neglect. And you see these dog people just put them outside on the chains and so on and so forth. And it really is a tragedy, but it also can be done the right way. I felt like it's something that needs to be understood. This is the way that we kept dogs for since the beginning of time, or any kind of captive animals, or any type of domesticated species. They have to be confined, restrained some type of way. Now, I feel like this is much better if I think about myself versus being locked down in the cage with the steel wires and the bars and the concrete. To me, that's nothing but the penitentiary. You putting your dog is too many. I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this, and I'm gonna say it anyway. It's the truth. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You can do good things, you can have good intentions and still do it the wrong way. Keeping your dog in a 5x10 is the pen. It ain't no different than the dog pound. Am I lying, nephew?
No, yeah.
Concrete cages, steel balls, concrete balls, because your dog is destructive. Think about an inmate. He locked down, he destructive, he got nothing but time, and he starts to do things out of boredom, right? So just keep that in mind, word buddies, and just try to keep your mind open. It's so much that can be done. There's so many ways to do it. There's so many ways to go about doing it, and that's why we have a lot of conflicting with dogs because whatever you do with a dog is going to be your final outcome. So if you do it right, your dog gonna turn out right. If you show your dog love and train him, he gonna be biddable, he gonna be manageable. And if you don't, you're gonna get the exact opposite. It's like so whatever you do consistently is what you can expect on the regular. All right. So just keep that in mind, boy buddies. Do your best. We're not trying to say nobody is, we're not trying to vilify nobody. We're not trying to put nobody down. What we're trying to do is always we're trying to build you up. And this is one of the things that I feel like need to be understood. How can your dog guard from inside of a cage? How can your dog protect like this air compressor back there and he's locked up in a cage? He can't do it. The chain allows the dog to do a little bit of guarding. All right. The tether. And you don't see this is not excessively heavy. You don't see this dog's neck being dragged down or head weighed down. So just keep that in mind, boy, buddies. And listen, be objective. Don't just get caught up in it has to be one way that you see everybody else doing it. This is the way that dog, this whole little kennels and cages thing is a relatively new concept. Believe it or not, dogs been tethered, tied down, chained down, roped down, whatever, for thousands of years. Thousands of years. All of this new kennels and cages and concrete and bars and iron cells and jails, that's new concept. All right, so don't let nobody tell you that they've been doing that for 200-300 years, and that's the way that's the way that you're supposed to do it. There is a way to so I just wanted to be fair. I don't want to condemn or vilify nobody. All right. This is I gotta get back to work, but I felt like let me give y'all a little impromptu episode, and we gonna be coming back for more. Next up, we're gonna be talking about the blackboard bowls. I'm gonna give y'all the whole history all over again, from the A to Z, 1, 2, 3, to XYZ. So catch back up with me. Nephew, thanks for holding the camera. Wow, no tethering at all whatsoever. Mm. Give y'all one last shot. You gotta be able, it's nowhere, I don't believe that. I don't believe that you cannot tether at all, Doug. You gotta be able to do it some kind of way. Some kind of way. But we'll talk more about it later. Y'all, peace.